I'm a senior designer.
And I'm a senior artificial.
I'm a tools developer.
Character artist.
I'm normally quite sceptical. I've had a number of employers over quite a long career so far. It's been very difficult to identify with an employer, and you identify more with your industry. With Creative Assembly, I do identify with it. It's an incredible organisation and a set of people to be part of.
It's my first role in games development, so learning about what we do has been really exciting over the past year and a half.
Being a mocap, you have no idea what you're going to be doing next, really. So that's quite exciting. We get to work on everything.
I think the work that I'm personally most proud of is probably some internal cinematic tech that I built a few years ago.
It's being part of the CA Ambassador program that feels like it has a much more lasting impact, a really meaningful one.
I'm most proud of the work that I've done on Modern Paunch, the DLC that came out. I managed to work with my mentor on that one, and we worked on the Troll Hag and the River Trolls, and I love the amount of weight that they have, and they were just so fun to work on. I really love them.
I'm most proud of the improvement we made on the Battle AI for a total of 3 kingdoms.
So every couple of weeks is always very varied. So like 1 week I'm in China, and the next week I'm doing massive fantasy battles with massive explosions and creatures. So every day is great when you're in audio.
You know, and I'm very proud that I've been able to affect such a widespread change on such a big company. It makes you feel like less of a single cog in a big machine. It kind of makes you feel like you have more of an impact.
What I'm most proud of, I can't even reveal yet. To be as big as possible, it was feeling like I had direct input into something that might have seemed very minor, but being able to see the results of that and kind of see it trickle down throughout the other departments, I thought was really cool.
I'll be most proud of when we release the game that I'm currently working on.
I worked on several characters I'm very proud of, but they are on games which hasn't been released yet, so stay tuned to see them.
Doing the Christmas party for 2019. It was an Alice in Wonderland theme, and being able to actually bring our visions to life.
Things that I would never really dream up, and I get to do so much variety that I don't get bored.
During my time at CA, I'm most proud of organising training, actually. I've written more code than I can remember.
It might look obvious when it's actually done, but there's a lot of stuff behind every project.
I've had the benefit of working really closely with our directors and an incredible talent that just really makes you feel all like you're part of the team and a contributing factor. No one's a small cog in a big machine here.
I would recommend joining CA because not only are you super supported, but you are allowed to be who you are. That is one thing that CA is incredibly good at, is that you can be who you are, you know, what you want to be, you're allowed to express your creativity.
It's like no other place I've ever worked. So I speak to a lot of people who have applied to work for us, and a lot of them do ask me, you know, why do you enjoy working in Creative Assembly? And I simply say just because of how they value each employee. They put us first, they try and make sure, you know, everyone's opinions are heard, they're so inclusive and diverse.
No comparison to having a whole company of like-minded people around you to talk about and enthuse about the same things.
People come first. It's shone through in everything I've seen. So much focus on what can we do for everybody, how can we make people feel supported. When you join, they put so much trust into you, and there's so much room to grow your own skills. I found that when I joined last year as a trainee, it was amazing how much they just trusted me. They just put me in the deep end, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll animate now. It was wonderful.
I would recommend joining CA because of the huge community of really creative, talented and fun people.
The culture is great too, with a lot of different social activities. I run a few social clubs like the Bay Club and the Football Club, and I love that CA provides funds and gives me the space to do that.
CA has also provided things like Discord groups, so you can stay in contact with your friends, you can play games online, you can also do a virtual pub quiz, which has been really, really great.
They want your expertise and they want what you can bring to their table.
The amount of diversity at CA is unlike anything I've ever seen before. I feel empowered everything around me, and I feel the freedom to do whatever is necessary.
You are treated like family here. You're looked after so well, and there are so many cool projects to work on. So come to CA.